But Khamzat has that mindset right now. And of course, that is being reinforced by the fact that every time he steps foot in the octagon, he's dominating people. Now, his last fight against Li Jingliang, you know, Li is a tough fight. But this is a step up. Going up to Gilbert Burns, a man that is fantastic. I mean, you don't want to hit the ground with Gilbert Burns. He has some of the best Jiu-Jitsu in the UFC. He's got an incredible ground game. He's a really good wrestler. He's strong. He's got knockout power. I mean, let's be honest. He almost finished Kamaru Usman in that first round, you know. But respect to the champ, he didn't. You know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And it finished with Kamaru Usman finishing him in style. So well done to the champ there. But Gilbert Burns wants to get back up into title contention. He wants to fight for the belt. Of course, he went out there last time we saw him in Vegas when Dustin Poirier beat Conor McGregor. A great performance against Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. And what did he do? He took Thompson down time and time again. He controlled him. And I thought Wonderboy Thompson was going to be a tough fight for him. I really thought that Wonderboy... You know, I thought when Stephen Wonderboy Thompson beat Jeff Neal, I thought, wow, because what a performance that was. I was blown away. That was an incredible masterpiece of a performance. And I honestly believed that Wonderboy was going to be the champion at some point, you know. But he ran into Gilbert Burns. And yes, you can argue styles make fights because they do. Styles do make fights. And it's a grappler against a striker. But still, I thought with the footwork, I thought with the range, I thought with the kicks, the side kicks, Wonderboy would be able to keep Gilbert Burns at bay and then you dance around the octagon. But that's not what happened. He took him down and he dominated a performance. Shout out to Wonderboy, by the way. I love you, kid. Kid, he's about my age. But well, whatever, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, so the fight's on. Khamzat Chimaev, Gilbert Burns. And I got to say... Pardon me, I've got to say I'm really impressed because a lot of people do not want to fight Khamzat Chimaev for the reasons that I just said because he's not battle tested, right? But at some point, you know, you got to step up, you got to fight. A lot of people are wearing a Khamzat suit when it comes to Khamzat. Hazmat suit. They're wearing a hazmat suit when it comes to Khamzat Chimaev because they're staying away. They're like, no, I don't want to get infected. I don't want the Khamzat COVID. I don't want the Chechen strain. You know what I mean? They're staying away all day long. Well, guess what? Gilbert Burns says, fuck that. Sign me up. Let's go. And how does this fight go? Well, it's a tricky one, isn't it? Because we've seen with Khamzat, not Hazmat, we've seen with Khamzat, for the most part, he takes people down and controls them on the ground, pounds them out, looks for a submission, but it's the wrestling. 3 out of 4 fights in the UFC, it's been the wrestling. Do you want to do that against Gilbert Burns? I'm not sure you do. Number one, can you do that? I mean, if you can do that, then God bless him. I've got a feeling that he can. You know, the way he picked up the leech was fucking mind-blowing. He showed a lot of strength there and a lot of reckless abandon, you know what I mean? So I think he can probably take Gilbert down, but do you want to get him down to the ground? Because when you get on the floor, as I said, Gilbert Burns is one of the best. He's super fucking dangerous. Kamaru Usman is the champ, and he knew better because he trained with Gilbert for so long. Yes, Gilbert was on his back, but Usman did not engage in any kind of ground game. Yes, he ground and pounded him from a standing position, but he didn't go into the guard because he was very wary. He's like, fuck that, I ain't playing your game. So does Hazmat want to do that? Because if he doesn't, then they're going to fight on the feet. And we know on the feet, Khamzat obviously got that right hand knockout against Gerald Meerschaert. But again, with respect to Gerald, this isn't Gerald Meerschaert. This is Gilbert Burns. This is a guy that's on a tear, a guy that has knockout power of his own. Remember the way he knocked out Damian Maia? Beautiful. He dropped Kamaru Usman in the first round. Fight was very close to being done. You know, a lot of people, I mean, have we seen Kamaru dropped like that in the first round? I don't think we have. I think Gilbert's one of the only people to do that. So, what I'm saying is that this is a really, really, really close fight. It's an interesting fight. I respect Khamzat because he's just taking on all comers. The guy's a fucking madman. Love it. Everyone else is wearing the hazmat suit for Khamzat Chimaev, not Gilbert Burns. He's like, fuck that hazmat suit. I'll take on anybody because he wants to be the champion. He wants to get another crack at Kamaru Usman. And for that, I respect Gilbert Durinho Burns. The man's a legend. The man's a warrior.